What makes a good environment to dance in?
I feel like community, supportiveness. Like if you don't have if you're not okay, you don't have to be really close, but you do have to be somewhat close because it's not really fun if you're like dancing with a bunch of strangers and like you can't really have like side moments.
Has dance ever made you feel vulnerable?
Yes, dance has made me feel vulnerable various times, from just regular ballet classes to going on stage and performing. Just with the constant comparison, you have the need to like feel perfect and just to constantly like compare yourself, and also being surrounded by mirrors almost every single time we dance. We just want to level up to the next best person.
We are always facing a mirror where everyone in the class can see you, but most importantly, the constant reflection of yourself in the mirror. The careful examinations and details that dancers point out, thinking they look bad, is only one of the things that comparison does.
If you could change one thing about the dance community, what would it be?
Definitely stereotypes. I feel like most people think of like a ballerina as like, oh, she's quite thin, she's not really tall, she doesn't have many curves, she can do the split, she can do all these things, but like that's not dance. Like one person replicated into many, that's not dance. Everyone can dance very differently, and I think that we need to normalize that, the different styles of dance and how other people can dance. There's not just like one specific type of or way of doing something.
I think a big reason that there's like mental health issues in the dance community is because like it's really easy to compare yourself to other people, because we're just all dancing in a room full of mirrors, so it's just really easy to just like compare yourself to everyone else in the room. I think there's kind of like a competitive nature among girls, so it's a little like it puts a little bit of stress on like friendships and stuff like that, especially if you're competing.
What would make a good dance environment?
A good dance environment is where everyone's positive. Like when everyone is just there to have a good time, to just better yourself as a person mentally and physically, and not just care about what other people think. We're all there to have a good time.
Yeah, I definitely get mental blocks when I'm dancing. Like I'll do something and I won't be able to get it, or like just before I like do a turn, I'll like psych myself out, and like the more I think about it, the worse I get, and like the worse that I do if I think about it. Also with like balancing and stuff like that, I'll really like just like mentally block myself from doing it just because I'm saying that I can't do it. And I'll have classes where I'll just be like, oh, this is a bad class, and then I just kind of block myself from being able to like do anything else the rest of the class.
As we shine more of a spotlight on the conversation of dancers' mental health, we have to be aware that we want a more positive outcome versus the negative outcome. Therefore, we have to differentiate the difference between having dance as a lifestyle versus having mental health struggles as a lifestyle.